Welcome to Yesterday Today. Here's some history from yesterday. Today. 1904. The Russo-Japanese War saw the beginning of the Battle of Liaoyang, a substantial engagement between Russian and Japanese forces. 1912. The Kuomintang, a major Chinese political party, was founded for the first time in Peking. 1914. In World War I, Japan declared war on Austria-Hungary. Also that year, the German army deliberately destroyed the library of the Catholic University of Leuven, resulting in the loss of countless irreplaceable volumes and manuscripts. 1916. The United States National Park Service was established to oversee and manage national parks and monuments. 1920. During the Polish-Soviet War, the Battle of Warsaw, which began on August 13th, ended with a decisive defeat for the Red Army. 1933. The Dishi earthquake struck Mao County, Sichuan, China, resulting in the death of approximately 9,000 people. 1939. The Irish Republican Army executed the Coventry bombing, killing 5 civilians. In the same year, the United Kingdom and Poland formed a military alliance, with the UK promising to defend Poland in the event of an invasion. 1940. The British Royal Air Force conducted the first bombing raid on Berlin during World War II. 1941. The United Kingdom and the Soviet Union jointly invaded Iran in an operation aimed at securing oil supplies and removing the pro-German Iranian government. 1942. During World War II, Allied forces repelled the Japanese naval convoy in the Battle of the Eastern Solomons and engaged in the Battle of Milne Bay in New Guinea. 1945. Shortly after Japan's surrender, U.S. intelligence officer John Birch was killed by Chinese Communist Party supporters, an event some consider the first casualty of the Cold War. 1948. The House Un-American Activities Committee held its first televised congressional hearing, featuring a notable confrontation between Whittaker Chambers and Alger Hiss. 1950. To prevent a threatened railroad strike during the Korean War, President Truman ordered Secretary of the Army Frank Pace to seize control of the nation's railroads. 1958. Instant noodles were introduced to the public for the first time by Taiwanese-Japanese businessman Momofuku Ando with the launch of chicken ramen. 1960. The 17 Olympiad, the Rome Olympics, commenced, showcasing international athletic competition. 1961. Brazilian President Jânio Quadros resigned after only 7 months in office, triggering a political crisis that led to a military coup in 1964. 1967. George Lincoln Rockwell, founder of the American Nazi Party, was assassinated by a former member of his group. 1980. Zimbabwe was admitted as a member of the United Nations. 1981. The Voyager 2 spacecraft made its closest approach to Saturn, providing valuable data about the planet. 1985. Bar Harbor Airlines Flight 1808 crashed near Auburn, Maine, killing all 8 people on board, including peace activist and child actress Samantha Smith. 1989. Voyager 2 reached its closest approach to Neptune, the outermost planet in the solar system at the time. In the same year, Pakistan International Airlines Flight 404 disappeared over the Himalayas, and the aircraft was never found. 1991. Belarus declared its independence from the Soviet Union, and the Battle of Vukovar began during the Croatian War of Independence, leading to an 87-day siege by the Yugoslav People's Army. Also that year, Linus Torvalds announced the first version of what would become the Linux operating system. 1997. Egon Krenz, the former leader of East Germany, was convicted for his role in the shoot-to-kill policy at the Berlin Wall. All of this and more happened yesterday in history. If you'd like to learn more about what happened today or tomorrow in history, please consider subscribing and turning on notifications. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.